It says we're live. We did it. I have a song in my heart, Dylan. Would you like to hear it?
I would love to.
I was told that we should wait a little longer because some people don't get into the thing right away and have never heard the first half of the song.
Really?
Yeah. We got one specific piece of feedback, but I think I can only play this C chord for so long before I have to sing. So there's two people here. Here I go. We've been sitting on our butts, feeling like a weenie, but now it's 5:30. It's time for a martini. Welcome to our show. Welcome to our Kiki, the 5:30 Quarantini.
Brought to you by Brunch.
Brought to you by Brunch, and you're going to find out why. Yes, Nelly, you are in the right spot. This is the right comment. You nailed it.
The right comment.
Shout out to Nelly, who's been with us since basically the beginning, since episode very early on.
Since episode very early on. You were correct, Michael.
Dilsies, how's your day? Happy Wednesday.
Yes, happy Wednesday to you. It's been a very slow Wednesday for me. I haven't done anything.
Oh, I've been all over the city today. I went out, I got my steps in. Mm-hmm. I went for a walk. I gathered all of the ingredients for today's drink because today is quite a drink.
Yes, we are making a garden.
We are making a garden. And if you could just see everything that I have stacked up over here. I have to tell you, actually, before our guests get here, I have a confession to make.
Uh-oh.
Okay, we're 79 episodes in to this Quarantini, and this is the day I have dreaded. What? I knew it was going to happen. I knew one of these days someone was going to say, we're going to make this drink. Uh-huh. And I'm terrified of these drinks. I don't like them. I don't know that I don't like them. I really, really haven't given them a chance, but I'm very nervous for today.
What's so funny also is that your mom, for your 30th birthday, gave everybody like mini versions of this.
Yes.
So like, I find that really funny.
Right. So now they're like kind of affiliated with me, even though it is
I had no idea.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah, well, my mom also wasn't supposed to do anything for my birthday, so she snuck those goodie bags past me because she forever will be a middle school or grade school mom.
A goodie bag kind of mom.
She's a goodie bag kind of mom. Who's not here today.
Here.
Hello, Hi, Ashley. Welcome. I see people trickling in. We've got two very exciting guest stars today who are making their way downtown. Walking fast, faces past. I can see them. They've arrived and they're backstage. So we will have those boys on in just a minute. We're just letting people arrive. I see that the notification went up, so people have started arriving. And we're glad you're here. If this is your first time tuning in since we made the jump from Instagram, just so you know, we can't see you when you arrive. So if you want us to shout you out, make sure you drop a comment because that's the only way that we can see you.
Yeah.
Dylan, I'm getting thirsty, and it looks like there's a very handsome square on the bottom of the screen, and I think it's about time to bring them on to the stream.
Perfect.
You guys, it is another double trouble day on the Quarantini. That's right. We have two very special guests. They are Cooper Howell and Gabe Violett. Mm-hmm. Cooper is an actor and a writer. You may have seen him recently in The Heights, Spamilton, where he played Lin-Manuel Miranda. How weird is that? Or Frozen, Live at the Hyperion. He also, that's how you say it in French, the Hyperion.
The Hyperion.
He also originated the role of Sunny Face with Sunglasses, which is in the Nymph production of Emojiland. That is where I met him, and he was phenomenal. Gabe was seen on Broadway in Spring Awakening. He also toured as a member of the Broadway Boys, which is a really good follow on YouTube if you want some awesome harmonies. He also dropped Jaws all across the world when he was on NBC's The Voice. He's one of my favorite voices. Please welcome Cooper Howell and Gabe Violett.
Hi.
Hi, guys.
So cool.
Is this not the fanciest streaming?
Yeah, it is the fanciest. I haven't seen you in a second, Michael. This blonde hair moment I'm obsessed with that.
Thank you. I love it.
I'm blonde. Bonnie, Holla Back Girl, 2004. I'm obsessed.
I'm so into it. Everyone warned me. They were like, you're either going to love it or it's going to be the worst decision you've ever made. And I'm into it. We're getting some love for you boys in the comments already. Hello, Jacob John.
No, hi Jacob.
We love.
Dylan, you and I keep hitting the same buttons.
At the exact same time. How are you guys doing? Where are you coming from from?
We're in Washington Heights, which is, northern Manhattan. We're doing good. We're like, getting in an argument every day, like every other couple in quarantine, and loving each other and like, exercising our extracurricular talents, and
Oh my God, I love it. Did you guys get dressed up just for us?
Yeah.
The first time I put pants on in like 3
I haven't worn
months.
jeans in like 4 months. Yeah.
I was going to say, you guys might be the first pair of jeans we've ever seen on the 5:30 Quarantini.
Wow.
Yay.
I thought
Super.
about like a pajama moment, and I know that you would have been okay with it. I just was like, I could feel like a human for 1 hour.
Yeah.
God, you guys are class acts. I am getting thirsty, so let's start episodes the way we always start episodes, which is with your drink of choice. What are we drinking?
We're drinking Bloody Marys today.
Right.
It's my favorite drink ever. Do I like Martha Stewart this? Is this how I do it? Do I like
Yeah, well, I would say before we start, just to make sure that Dylan and I are ready with you, will you run down what you have, and we'll just double check that we have the same stuff ready to go.
Okay, so vodka, very
Nailed it.
important. Tomato juice. We have our hot sauce of choice is actually going to be sriracha sauce today. Is that okay?
Oh, yum.
Usually you use Tabasco sauce, but we found that sriracha gives it more of like a sweet and sour taste.
Yes, a
which we
little
like.
spin, a little
Yeah, I'm
flavor.
using some Valentina.
Oh, she'd like to keep it on, please.
I love Valentina.
I didn't think about that.
I don't know what that is.
It's like a really, really good hot sauce. I like found out about it in Texas. It's like a very like southern, and so good. So I don't know how to say this.
Worcestershire. Okay, do you want to give it another shot?
Worcestershire sauce.
Yeah,
Did I do
I'll
it?
take Worcestershire.
I
Worcestershire.
was literally practicing in the shower today. I
just
still
like
can't
Google
get it.
something, and everyone will know what you're talking
Right.
about. So,
Pepper.
Got it.
Some celery salt.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fancy, Michael. And then some lemons.
Love it.
Boop.
All right, I'm ready. Dylan, you good? You ready? You have everything?
I'm great. I have some other extra things.
Oh.
Also.
Okay.
What are your extra things?
Well,
Wait, I'm curious.
I have celery.
Okay.
Oh, you got
yeah.
proper garnish.
Yeah.
Sure with celery. And I also have like some olives to throw in there.
Oh my God,
Oh,
you're
you're giving this like restaurant
Fancy.
style.
I need like a garden in my Bloody Mary.
Yeah. You know, Mom's what is it called? Mom's Cafe
Mom's
on
Deli.
Mom's
Diner
on 47 and 9. They put like a full piece of bacon in it too, and it's actually so good.
It's so extra. We actually just walked past Mom's today down 9th Avenue, and it's like super creepy because it looks like a time capsule. Like Mom's closed right after like episode 2 of Drag Race. So there's like this big poster inside with like Sherry Pie and one other girl crossed off, and the rest of it is like, who will win? And I'm like, oh my God.
God, it's so post-apocalyptic.
It is post-apocalyptic. I love it.
Long ago. All right, I've got my cup. Let me know where we're going.
Oh, you have as much ice as I wish we had on this like hot blustery day.
I know.
Got like a couple of cubes.
Okay, so
Share show
let's
cup?
It may or may not be
share
a
show and
Oh.
waitress.
Oh my God, I'm
True
obsessed.
musical theater homosexuals on the show today,
I'm
ladies and
obsessed with
gentlemen.
both of you.
Perfect.
Okay, so let's start with vodka. Yeah,
Yeah.
Always.
I got these fancy little tumblers because right before the world shut down, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna bite the bullet and do like the gay boy musical theater thing and become a bartender. So I bought a bartender kit, and then the world shut down. So I'm left with like, all these like bartendery stuff. But it's fun to get to do with it.
You're bartending right here, right now. So you're living the dream.
Yes, I'm obsessed. I use a lot of vodka in mine.
Yeah, when you go buy like an actual recipe and it's like a thimble of gin, I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
All right.
dump
Show
a
me,
lot.
show me that cup. How much vodka was that? Is it? Oh, it's
That was
great.
like,
It's gonna be great.
it's like up to here, basically.
But is that
Wait.
up to?
Great.
Good point.
Good point. Up, stars, they are among us. Ben Rappaport, hey girl, hey. Thanks for the show.
Ryan! Oh, Ryan! Okay.
Ryan's doing shots.
Oh, yes. Okay, and then I give it like a full like 1, 1002, 1003, 1004.
Got it.
5. Delivery.
In comes
Okay.
company.
Well, yeah, we got our ASOS packages. We got that
Yes.
government unemployment money. We're just
There
trying to
you
make
go.
it rain while we can, you know.
Yeah.
Okay. Hot sauce of choice.
Yikes.
It just exploded all over us. Oops.
Whoop.
A good 1, 1002, 1003, 1000.
Great.
And then okay, here I go. Worcestershire. Yes,
Sure.
Harriet Lutbridge. Yes. Worcestershire sauce. Give it like a good 8
Perfect.
drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
All right.
Potent, it always makes me so nervous.
I
Like
know.
one extra drop will like
I
turn
know.
you into a witch.
And then, and then a lot of pepper. I like mine spicy.
Okay.
It's maybe like 10 shakes.
Okay. Pepper grinders. So
Pepper
fancy.
grinder, so fancy. And
Mine's
then,
almost out. I gotta refill it.
Are
Okay,
you a pepper fan?
I am a pepper fan.
I love pepper, yeah. And then like maybe 6 dashes of the celery salt. 1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Love.
And then a squeeze. A lemon.
Where'd that come from?
I bought it today.
I bought one on Amazon.
We were
today.
practicing. Oh, you did?
Yeah.
We were practicing last night with our old one of these. This is like a lemon lime squeezer. And
Uh-huh.
Gabe broke the handle off of the metal one that we had.
Smash.
Because
Gabe.
Gabe's so strong. He's so strong.
Oh, I'm so scared of it now. I am traumatized.
And I just squeezed that whole lemon into it. And if you're using one of these like bartender tumblers, I actually like to just like put the full lemon into
The tumbler.
the
Oh.
tumbler. When you're
Fun.
shaking it, it just gets even more.
Oh, fierce.
Citrusy.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. If you're just tuning in, you're about to see a Bloody Mary. I'm not as fancy as you, so I'm just going to stir mine, but you shake.
Yes.
Yes. Shake it up.
Just dance to help.
Come in your glass, baby.
Do you want to be Cher or do you want to be waitress?
Ooh, I want to be.
What the people?
Ooh.
It's a big question.
Do I want to be Stephanie J. Block or do I want to be Jesse Mueller?
There's no wrong answer there.
No, I'd be thrilled with either.
Honestly, Jesse Mueller has more Tony nominations, so I'm gonna go with it.
Does Jessie Mueller have a Tony win?
She does, yeah.
She does. For what? Beautiful?
For
Beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful.
All right. Well, then, sure. Go with it.
Like it matters, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then hand me your baby.
Gotta make sure my things aren't sitting downstairs.
Okay.
Hey, girl. Hey. Hello, Megan Kane. Thanks for jumping in with us today. Megan and Ben are our guests on Friday, you guys. So come back for that.
Gosh, Megan
Hello,
Kane. Make sure you Google or YouTube Megan Kane's voice. It's
Bananas.
we stand Megan Kane in this household. We stand her. Okay. I think we're ready.
And now,
And now we
Cheers, boys.
cheers.
Cheers.
Yes.
Cheers.
Love you guys. Mm.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Real good. But it's
Yum.
That's good.
You like that?
Dylan knows how surprised I am.
Michael's never had a Bloody Mary before.
Yeah.
Really?
why did you
I
not
know.
divulge
Wait.
this so you can have a big reveal?
Well,
'Cause
no,
I'm shocked.
I was nervous. I didn't want to embarrass you guys, but literally I said to Dylan earlier today, I was like, listen, we've been doing this for 79 episodes. I knew this day would come. I knew the day would come that someone was going to be like, Bloody Marys. And I was going to be like,
Is it the tomato? Is it the savory drink thing? What's the thing?
I think it's the tomatoey. I think it's the tomato thing, but it's clearly always been a mental block because I'm into this.
Yeah.
So let the record show. It only took
I love this pop-up video.
I know. It's so
pop-up video. Oh my god, I'm obsessed.
Bloody Marys are the best hangover, morning after you drink all night. They're the best hangover drinks.
And
ever.
some Bloody Mary trivia. They're popular on airplanes because your sense of smell is decreased due to the air pressure or something. And tomato juice is so salty that it's one of the only. It just hits your taste buds different. So it's like a staple of the aerospace industry.
Huh.
Well, look at that.
That
The more you know.
Yeah.
We need a the more you know sign.
The rainbow. So what's up, gentlemen? How you doing?
We're good. We're chugging along. I'm realizing that we forgot, Dylan, we forgot the setup for today's game.
Oh, right. We have to set up for today's game.
So we play a game with each of our guests, and it's very apropos that you're drinking out of a share cup, because the last time this game was pulled out of the closet, it was for the Michaela Diamond and Nathan Salstone episode. But what I need you boys to do is each of you needs to find a piece of paper, and on one side of it, write Cooper, and on the other side of it, write Gabe. So you need two of those. Each of you needs your own.
All right, Gabe's ready to grab some paper.
If you're in the audience and you know what's coming, get excited.
Should we be nervous? Is this
No, you don't have to be nervous.
No, don't be nervous.
It's not it's just between us friends here. It's just fun.
It's just between us squirrel friends.
Just between us squirrel friends. All right, Dylan, I'm making mine right now. So mine will say...
I'm ahead of the game.
Oh my god.
Mine's going to say Michael on one side and my name on the other one.
Correct.
I love it. I loved Michaela Diamond, too. She was such a star in that show.
Oh my god. Dylan and I saw the Share Show together. How many times?
We saw it together 3 times.
And then apart some other times. It was a lot.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't see it. I wish I did.
Yeah, my best friend Tiana Okoye made her Broadway debut in the ensemble. So I saw the dress rehearsal, and it was so fun.
Oh my
God.
gosh.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Oh, wait, so Gabe on one side, Cooper on the other?
Yes.
Yep.
And this is I think you boys will know what this means, but the word TikTok is apparently a big thing with the children nowadays, the TikTok. This is a TikTok game where I will give a superlative or a descriptor, and then on 3 we will vote. I'll be playing with Dylan, and you boys will be playing with each other. On 3, you will tell me if that descriptor is more likely to be you or the other person.
Gotcha.
So for example, if I said, well, we won't give any examples because I don't want to give anything away. All right. Whenever you're ready.
See, can you even read that? We're going to get in a fight right now.
You can read it.
Maybe it bleeds through.
So write it on the bot, here. It can say Cooper here and Gabe here.
You're right. Crisis averted.
This is very organic, you guys. All right. Here comes question number 1. Who is the most fun? 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait. Bring yours forward.
Oh.
You both voted for Cooper. Great. I guess you boys could also just do a point.
Yeah.
I think I made this more complicated than it has to be. Great. Who owns more clothing? 1, 2, three. All right.
Okay.
Well, that ASOS box just got there. So is that more of Cooper's things?
As both of these are also Cooper's.
Oh my God.
All
right.
Yeah, the Cooper
All right, well,
Howell
then-
wardrobe.
I may as well just jump right down the list and say who has the better fashion sense. 1, 2, 3.
I
Oh.
feel like it's very different.
Gabe's aesthetic is like, it was like on our third date, and he showed up in this like bright pink and bright blue number and the tightest pairs of jeans I've ever seen. And he was like, yeah, my fashion style is like as close to a gay dolphin trainer as possible. So it's a lot of bright colors and spandex.
It's not for everyone, but I sure have a good time with it.
I love it.
Trainer. Okay.
All right. Who is more adventurous? 1, 2, 3. Oh, interesting.
You guys voted opposite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm pretty boring.
Same.
No,
Wait,
you're
wait,
always
who did
like,
you guys choose?
they
you
both
guys
voted
both-
Cooper.
Cooper.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
I'm very boring, and Dylan's like, let's get wasted and go to the beach and make friends and light up bumper.
I do like to drink.
So many different things.
Adventure
Yeah.
can mean different things.
Like I like a very measured, tempered adventure. You know,
I feel like
I need to push my adventure.
I see you there. Who is better in the kitchen? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
All right.
Gabe cleaner, that's for sure.
Gabe is cleaner.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah. This is our roommate Omar. Omar, say hi.
Hola.
Hi.
Hey. Hi. How are you?
Oh, we're good. Thanks for guesting. I like your headphones. You're giving me like Mickey Mouse cosplay.
McDonald's.
What do they call it when you're not Disney bounding? When you're like referencing the character, but you're not.
Because you can't wear a costume because that's like you know.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay. Let's see. Here's a good one. Who has done better overall in quarantine? 1, 2, 3.
I'm pointing straight down the middle.
Okay.
That's fair. That's fair. Quarantine's hard for everybody, I think.
Who did you guys vote? What were your votes?
I voted for Michael.
I voted myself as well. I've done pretty okay. I've just been here, sitting here.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
boring. Who is, let's see. Again, these are all questions that are actually pulled from TikTok, so I didn't make these up. Who is more likely to live alone with 49 cats in the future? 1, 2, 3.
The only reason why I'm putting me is because Michael's allergic to cats.
I'm super allergic to cats. Did you both vote for yourselves or did you both vote for Gabe?
I voted for me.
I voted for myself.
I'm surprised.
We are both obsessed with cats. We have the world's greatest cat who's actually just like laying like an angel right now, just off camera. Like we have become cat ladies during quarantine because we're so obsessed with our cat. This is Henry.
Hi, Henry.
Aww.
Oh my God, that's a cute cat. All right, I'll take
It's a very cute cat. How old is Henry?
Nobody
don't know.
knows.
We found him. Gabe's grinder hookup found him in a bush on our second date, and so
And was like, you have to come. My roommate's allergic. You have to come get him now. So Cooper and I are at dinner at Elmo, and I was like, you want to go get a cat with me because I have to? And he's like, okay.
Oh my God, come on, yes, end.
That's an
All right.
amazing story.
How long ago was this?
a
How long have you had this
year
cat
and a
now?
half ago.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
So
last
cute.
winter.
All right,
Yeah,
let's see. I have a few left here. Who
Yes.
would die first in a horror film? 1, 2, 3. Interesting. Why Cooper?
Couple reasons.
Well,
Who's gonna say it?
Should I say it? Should you say it?
You say it.
Well, I mean, hashtag Black Lives Matter. But I think typically, if we're looking at the history of horror films, the darker people go first. Typically.
I think you're right.
But also, in terms of personality-wise, I would try to, like, hang out with the murderer. And Gabe is very good at, like, finding a, like, space or a corner. He's very good at, like, survival skills.
And I'm also, like, I'm a nerdy stoner who I feel like typically lives to be, like, second to the last. I live long enough to figure out what's going on, and then I, like, almost make it to the end, and then I die.
You make sure Sydney gets out of the house before the
sacrifice.
Yeah, and definitely at some point, people think it's you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Right.
I get that. I get that character a lot. Yeah.
How dare you screensaver at this time, computer? Okay, we're good.
I don't know. There's a few more on here. Let's do one last one, and then if anyone else has ones they are feeling, you're welcome to call them out as well. But I'll just say, who is most likely to take a nap? 1, 2, 3. Oh, he's very proud.
I'm very proud that we both chose me as well.
I think Gabe has special skills. I mean, has nap in his special skills on his resume.
Yeah.
So
it's a requirement.
He can sleep like.
I can take a nap at 10 p.m. Like, I love a good 10 p.m. to midnight nap. And there's never a bad time.
Do you get back up at midnight?
Yeah, because I'm also a night owl.
Yeah, we're both kind of nocturnal, and with quarantine and theater and acting in general just not being a thing right now, we don't have anything that we need to go to bed for necessarily.
Yeah,
so our bedtimes have been like 5 a.m., 6 a.m.
It's fascinating when the bedtime is like 4 a.m. and then the next day it's 5 a.m. All of a sudden you're staying up till 9 a.m. and then somehow you go in a full circle and it like rights itself again.
Yeah, so I feel like we've gone in a full circle. We're like going to bed at like 2 a.m.
But
now.
technically we're like actually staying up really late, just plus like 24 hours. So it seems like we're normal.
But really, you've lost an entire day.
Yeah, really, we're time travelers.
Right.
I've been the king of napping during quarantine, and like there's been days where Michael will call me and I'll be like, "Sorry, what?" And he's like, "Dylan, it's almost 5:30. We have to do this." And I was like, "Sorry, I was napping."
Oh, wow.
Like I'm a napper.
Cooper will walk in the room and be like, "I'm so tired. I need to lay down." And he'll like, there was a period where he like wasn't sleeping very well, and he'll lay down and pass out for 10 to 15 minutes and then wake up being convinced that he's gotten a full night's sleep. He'll literally wake up 15 minutes later and say like, "I did it. I slept all night. I feel so rested." I'm like, "Oh, honey.
Oh no."
Just that one time where I walked into the room and I was like, "Is it 9 a.m. or 9 p.m.?" I had like a full mental breakdown.
We had like a Zoom date thing with our friends at 9 p.m. I'm dead asleep at 9 a.m. Cooper walks into the room, bursts into
and I'm like texting my friends like, "Why are none of you guys on the Zoom call? Like, what's happening?" And I was like, "Are my friends? Do they like hate me? Are they like, are they doing like a secret Zoom where they're talking about me?" And I was looking outside and I couldn't tell if it was 9 a.m. or 9 p.m. And I walked into the room and had like a full mental breakdown.
Burst in and shouted as I was dead asleep. I woke up as if there was like an air raid or something.
Yeah.
That was frightening.
Quarantine is hard. Quarantine is crazy.
Quarantine is super hard. Other than, hey, Lauren Chapman, thanks for dropping in. Other than time traveling and napping, what have you guys been up to? What's been keeping you sane or bringing you some semblance of joy or normalcy?
I don't know that sane is a word that I would use, but I think both of us have been using quarantine like to really explore other parts of the of our artistic side, like working on music in ways that neither of us have really done before. Yeah. And it's been a good way to keep sane and not stay bored, and also like work on a new craft. It's been really cool to have 3 blank months to like just experiment and try things and work on like dumb projects that may or may not turn into.
Yeah. Gabe and I are both working on music right now. We're both like doing the whole Billie Eilish create an album in your bedroom thing.
So 2020.
So we're trying to we're going to release EPs later this year of our music. We are very different in our musical tastes, so it's really interesting when we like show each other what we have been working on. So that's been really cool. And then I'm working on a TV show with my friend Gabby Milo, and we have gotten really, really far with it. So we've just been like writing episodes and editing it and sending them out for peer review, and it's been really fun.
That's awesome.
That is so cool. If each of you could describe your kind of musical sensibility. I know you said you're both dropping EPs coming up. What would each of you describe your musical sensibility as?
I'm super like 80s, 90s throwbacky. The nicest thing Cooper's ever said to me is that all my songs sound like when you go to like the bad part of town in a video game.
It all sounds like Bowser's Castle music.
Or like
if
you might be in a sewer fighting like some guy with like a laser gun, then I've done my job.
Sonic the Hedgehog, the gay club level. Yeah. Mine is
Gay
like
Club Hedgehog. Got it.
Mine is very funk based, very Prince, like high falsetto belting kind of stuff. I really love like throwback retro loops and stuff, but I also love to rap. And I love to rap about ridiculous things. So each song kind of has like this rap breakdown in it too. So I don't really know how to describe it. Like very, I don't know. Yeah. Prince and I don't know.
Sign me up. I'll be at both of your concerts when you do your album release tour.
Do it.
To a 50% capacity concert hall.
Social distancing.
A socially distant concert hall in 2021.
A social distance concert.
When do you think we'll be able to go to concerts again? Like, when is that going to happen, do you think?
I have no idea. I hope like next... I think next calendar year. I don't think we're going to see it before next calendar year.
I feel like it'll start to happen right when it's about to be the holiday season, and then people are just going to be like, push it off and wait through the holiday season just to make it easier.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
My boyfriend and I were walking up 8th Avenue or 9th Avenue today, and it wasn't today. What am I talking about? It was last night at like 7:55, and he was like, 5 minutes to curtain. You want to catch a show? And I was like,
If you could see any show right now, what would it be? On the B-Way. The Cher Show? Really?
No.
I mean, I will always see the Cher Show, but what else would I see? I will always see the Cher Show, and I'll always see Wicked. Like, here's the thing. I'm not even ashamed of it. I am a big, bright, gay, like, commercial production value musical lover. I'm all about it. I also love a think piece, but like, if you're just asking like, oh my God, Broadway's back for one night, what do you want to go to like lift your spirit? Like, the bigger, the brighter, the gayer, the better.
So Michael did my headshots, and for like at least, I was there for like a good 4 hours, but I think at least 2 of them was me and you dissecting each alphabet and being like strengths and weaknesses for like every single alphabet. And I just remember being like,
I believe
wow.
I 100%
like, you could write an op-ed piece about it. I was like really fascinated by it.
I just really, really like YouTube. So I have a lot of time on my hands, especially in quarantine, to watch alphabet bootlegs. Not that we sport bootlegs here.
I bet that you have a lot more opinions now that quarantine is now that we've been in quarantine for so long, because there's been many alphabet night here.
Honey, I'm always learning. I'm always growing and learning.
Me and Gabe went down a wicked loophole one time. We watched a Brazilian production of Wicked, but it was like a full. It wasn't even a dress rehearsal. It was in the rehearsal hall, but it was like a full. We watched all of Act 1 of like a rehearsal of Wicked in Brazil.
With like a taped, like
with the everything
stage.
Is taped.
Yeah.
Like it was.
Oh my God, obsessed. Megan Kane says, I learned what YouTube was from Gabe, which actually leads me to point out, and I said this to Dylan earlier today, I have a theory that Gabe Violett was the first tenor to sing Proud of Your Boy before every tenor ever sang Proud of Your Boy, because college junior Michael surely watched Gabe Violett on YouTube in a rehearsal hall singing "Proud of Your Boy," and it was one of my YouTube bops.
And like that YouTube video, like how many views does it have? I want to say it's like a bajillion.
Well, in my first voice lesson in college, like 2011 maybe, my voice teacher pulled up videos of Gabe Violett and was like, I really like the sound of his voice. I think you should add each of these songs to your book. And it was a concert that Gabe did where he sang Hero and Leander. He sang Beautiful City from Godspell, and you sang something else with Lyle Maxton.
Oh, that song from Bear.
From Bear. And so I added literally Hero and Leander and Beautiful City in my book, to which they still remain. And then on our first date, which was a Grindr hookup, he came over to my house. And we were like undressing, and I was like, wow, this nerd is really cute. and I was like, what's your name? Because like Grindr, who cares what your name is, right? And then he was like, oh, I'm Gabe Violett. And I was like, oh, you mean Spring Awakening's Gabe Violett, who sang Hero and Leander and Beautiful City on YouTube at a concert with a purple background?
So
he looked at me like,
the background was what got me.
Like,
Glenn was like, oh, I know you had that video online where you're singing, you're wearing like a button-up shirt, there's like a purple background, and I was certain that he was a serial killer and that I had been...
I can't believe you stayed. This is such a success story.
I stayed for a year and a half.
Yep, and here we are now.
Look at that.
Still
And you
here.
all said that Gabe Violett would... Oh, no, you said Gabe would make it through the horror movie.
I
don't
would.
know.
He
You
would.
stuck your ground. That is too funny. Nellie chimed in to let us know that she would see Company or Caroline or Change. She likes the think pieces. Jacob John Bresters is wondering if anyone has a favorite Elphaba and why. I couldn't possibly
Shoshana Bean was my Elphaba, and I had never heard anybody sing like that before in my whole life, ever. Like, it was out of control.
So just from my like YouTubing, I have not seen this person live, and I'm frightened to try and pronounce her name. What's German Elphaba's name?
Oh, yeah.
Wilhelmine Verkuyk.
Yeah. There's something very like stoic and something about her Elphaba just really hits me. Maybe it's that I can't understand what she's saying, so it all feels way more powerful. I really like her.
She's
and her tone.
Yeah.
Her tone. It's so good.
We have another question coming in from Ben
Oh,
Rappaport.
Mr. Bennett Rappaport.
Gabe, do you have a favorite Spring Awakening memory?
Oh my gosh. Well,
tell the story about breaking Skylar Aston's toilet.
That's a good one. I did not drink at all until I turned 21. I was such a mama's boy. And then by the time I was like 19 or 20, I was like, I'm so close, I may as well just like stick it out. Why not? So for midnight going into my 21st birthday, Skylar Aston was kind enough to have me and like the cast of Spring Awakening and friends over. And my roommate at the time, Leah Norris, shout out to Leah Norris, made me a drink, which I later found out contained, I don't know, about 7 or 8 shots of vodka for my first alcoholic beverage ever. I was trying to pee at some point during that night, and while I was peeing, I fell and I shattered the porcelain toilet. I woke up in a like pool of porcelain and water and a giant bruise on my hip.
Oh my God.
And Skylar was like so apologetic, and Skylar was like, don't worry about it. It's my birthday present to you. Just don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. So
It's my birthday present
to me.
So technically, Skylar Aston once gave you a toilet, technically.
Gave me a broken toilet. I carried it in a duffel bag. I have it sitting on a mantle.
Yeah.
You
so
guys, we're officially in after hours. It is 6. It's almost 6:15. So if you have any burning questions for either of our guests today, go ahead and toss them in now because we are in the home stretch. I'm going to switch the banner at the bottom over. This is where you can find our guests on Instagram. They both have EPs coming out in the sometime near future. They have music. They have acting. They have pictures. Stuff's coming your way, so make sure you follow them. I don't know. You guys, I've had this much vodka. Everybody calm down.
I'm so proud of you, Michael.
I love that you like Bloody Marys, Michael.
I'm officially going to say hell hath frozen over.
Baby's first Bloody Mary. I
might even have another.
Now you have all the stuff for it.
Let me just check. We have Ben Rapport clapping for that story. We have Charlie seconding the Wilhelmine Verkijk thing. Her growl, girl, yes. And then we have one more question for Gabe. What was it like to be near Alicia Keys? For anyone who doesn't,
she's got such a like Gaia, Mother Earthy vibe, and that I did not go on to The Voice being any sort of Alicia Keys fan. And then the moment that she speaks to you, you're like, oh, we are one. We are all connected. I get it. So it was like, yeah, it was very special and unexpected.
I love that. You could totally see that in her too.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. Oh my God, I had such a good day today just going down a YouTube hole about both of you all day. Because that's every day I wake up and I just start stalking our guests. And I'm telling you, I was everywhere. I saw Wheels of a Dream somewhere with paintings behind you. I watched Man Be More, Only Hope. I watched all sorts of stuff. If you guys are looking for a good night, pour yourself a Bloody Mary and just type either Gabe or Cooper's name or both into YouTube and enjoy. You boys
Thank you guys
are
so much.
the best. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. This was so fun. It went so fast.
I know.
It's a nice little digital happy hour for you.
I miss you guys.
Yeah, let's get together when that's allowed.
Yeah, I'll see you on the other side of the pandemic, I guess, right?
Yeah.
I can't wait. You guys are the best. Thank you for joining us. If you're just tuning in, you're late, but this was Cooper Howell and Gabe Violett. Their tags or their handles are in the bottom in that thing. Give them a follow. And they put jeans on for us, so they're classy.
We did. We sure did.
Boys, we love you
boys.
both. Thanks for joining us. Oh my God, obsessed.
Great.
Oh my God, they're both so adorable. We are back. Tomorrow is Thursday. As a reminder, we are back tomorrow with a late show. Tomorrow and Friday, our shows will be at 6:30. So as not to conflict with the Broadway for Black Lives Matters forums, which we are attending and we hope you will attend. Those are starting at 5 o'clock. And we have a banner for that as well. If you would like to join us over there, bwayforblm.com. Highly encourage you guys to go sign up for that, or at least check it out and see if you want to sign up for it. We are back tomorrow. Our guest is actress, singer,
comedian,
powerhouse comedian, one of the funniest people I've ever encountered in my entire life. Tori Scott.
Tori Scott will be here
tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. I think that's all we have. It's a Wednesday, so if you want to watch musical theater trivia, you have that at 9 o'clock on cmt.nyc. And I think that's all the things. I'm going to make another Bloody Mary. Who am I?
Who are you?
All right, guys. We love you so much. Thanks for